According to journalists, Zach LaVine can go to the Lakers in exchange. Chicago Bulls star is managed by Clutch Sports, the same as LeBron James and Anthony Davis. The trade deadline is getting closer, and thus the rumors increase even more. According to ESPN journalists Zach Lowe and Bobby Marks, Zach LaVine could go to the Los Angeles Lakers in a trade. The trade would involve Russell Westbrook and the 2027 and 2029 picks for the Chicago Bulls. While Westbrook is having a good enough year to challenge for the Best Reserve award, the speculation has not stopped. Reluctantly, the point guard accepted the new role and adapted. As a result, the Lakers have been relatively successful with the move, even without a number of key players recently. But there are two facts in the conversation. First, LaVine dreams of playing for the California team. Afterwards, Westbrook is in the final year of his contract and may simply walk away at the end of the current season. So Los Angeles would be without the asset and still not have room on its payroll for a superstar in free agency. Although GM Rob Pelinka is opposed to giving up the picks, he has reportedly changed his mind recently. Yesterday, for example, Jumper Brazil reported that Pelinka was happy to get center forward Rui Hachimura. Furthermore, he did not rule out using future picks. For him, the project is titled. When we think about a trade, the calculation here is always to win the NBA title. There is no middle ground, moral victories. So, if we find an athlete or opportunity in the market that will take us there, we will spare no resources to bring them. But it's a very delicate equation. We have to be smart and not burn our bullets so soon, reflected the experienced executive. The Lakers showed that they want to fight for the playoffs, but they need to have a better sequence of results. In fact, the distance for direct classification is not great. With the return of Anthony Davis to the courts and the arrival of Hachimura, the internal feeling is that it is still possible. After trade, would Zach LaVine solve the Lakers' problem? Eventually, yes. At least, on paper. LaVine is a player who attacks the opposing basket, but 43% of his attempts are threes. That is, he could make up for the absence of great pitchers on the roster. In 2022-23, the star converted 37.4% of long-distance bids and still collaborates with the organization. It's a fact that Westbrook creates more opportunities for teammates, but he makes a lot of mistakes in attack. However, proportionally, he has 2.17 assists for every turnover. LaVine has a much lower index, 1.68. LaVine's two biggest problems, however, are his contract and injuries. Just to give you an idea, he just renewed his deal with the Bulls and runs until 2026/27, when he will receive around $48.9 million. Finally, since arriving in Chicago, he has missed at least 20 games due to injuries. Today, the Lakers have the worst three-point numbers in the NBA. It is 26th in attempts, 30th in converted baskets, and 26th in use. LaVine would help a lot, but it might not be enough to change the bar.